What's up, everybody? Good afternoon, or good evening. I mean, it's about 5 o'clock, 5:30. I had to go get a Red Bull, man. I gotta stay up tonight. My mind's groggy. I got those lemons. I woke up with a groggy ass head. That's what I keep those lemons for. But we're about to get stuff done tonight. I gotta make all those accounts for all this freelance writing, but I'm gonna show you guys the place I have lined up to take a look at. Meet this guy. This is probably 90% chance where I'm gonna be staying. Many reasons for it I mentioned in the other video. Main reason why, it's in the same area. I'm right down the street. You have to remember, I don't have a vehicle to drive around for work and whatnot. I can't make it far from where I'm at unless somebody picks me up. So I gotta work outside of here. I gotta find a place to stay here temporarily for a week or so. 2 weeks, crash on somebody's couch, find a job, some type of work where they're willing to pay me at the end of the 2 weeks. I gotta take this check, right? This whole check, bring it to this man. I bring this whole check to this man, right? A whole 2-week check. I'll have a place to work out of for 6 months with an internet connection. I'll get my own internet connection if I can't share one with a tenant. All right, these are the places I look for. Listen, man, this is only $300 a month, okay? If you're working out of it, they don't care. They want that money up front, all right? That's why they take the money up front. You gotta find one that has a bathroom and an internet connection. It's gotta be communal. And it's got to be separated. It's got to have its own office. It's got to be at least 150 square foot. I'm not worried about running water or anything else like that. In New York, all the big cities, it's the same way. This is how you live most of the time. People in America, in the big cities, that's how they live. It's cheap. These buildings, they all share a bathroom. That's how these are. But it's harder to find that in this type of area, but if you look hard enough, it's really not. Listen, man, there's 1 billion people in the world. People come up with the craziest ideas to make money, and they build the craziest, weirdest places that you can rent little rooms for. I'm gonna show you them. This is what I'm speaking of right here. It's called the Metro Detroit Lofts. Alright, they're lofts, they're suites, they're tiny, but they're big enough to put a couch or 2 chairs and a desk and an internet connection. You can meet people in there, you can do office work, you can cut hair, you can do anything. We'll peek in there real quick. See what I'm saying? This is what I'm gonna have. This is what I'm going to be sleeping and working in. This is where I'm going to be at. This is where I'm going to be working out of. You can sleep here, everything. They don't care. All right, look. This is where I'm going to be. The studio is the center of the lofts. This is where I'm going to be. I got to come up with 6 months rent. It's locked. They have keys on this one. I think this one is the one that's open. They're nice. We're going to be running the YouTube channel, Facebook channel out of here, document everything. I'm going to be coming here doing video editing. It's closed right now. Earlier I walked through it. So I already talked to the guy, the gentleman. It looks really nice. You guys stay here? No? All right, I was just curious. I just talked to the guy. I'm thinking about running out of place right here. Figure I might get in some inside scoop action. You know? You all take care. God bless. I've been in these two right here. Listen, they're nice. They're clean. That one has a nice bathroom. It's nice as fuck, man. This is what I'm gonna be working out of. You can find places like this, man. I'm telling you. All you gotta do is save up 2 trucks. Listen, live off of canned food and noodles. Go work for 2 weeks. You hear me? A month for somebody. Don't spend anything. Save all your money up. Leave as cheap as possible. Start looking for a place like this. Get your computer stuff together. Make an email. Get your business name, all that. Start designing it. Start thinking of what it is you want to do. Listen, I'll help you out. You contact me. JAYSKII89@gmail.com. 734-833-3341. I'll steer you in the right direction. Email me. Don't waste my time. Don't send me a hello. I'll steer you in the right way. There's so much resources on the internet, all that stuff. Don't be afraid. Just get out there. So this is why I waited the last minute to show everybody that, God has you, man. You just gotta talk to him. You gotta ask him. You gotta work with him. You gotta. Rest on his promises. That's all I can say. And that excursion is sexy. Holy shit. It's clean too. For the most part. It's probably one of those ones that looks good from far away. And just the bumper's done. The bumper's starting to rot, but the rest of the truck, they take care of it. It's a Harley Davidson version too. That's a solid truck, man. Those trucks, man, they're durable. They got solid axles in the front, solid axles in the back. They're good trucks. The only company that really does that is Dodge. Dodge is the only one that really does that. And Jeep. But Jeep, all the Jeeps, they always convert to solid axle most of the time, unless it's an older one. Those solid axles are durable. They're durable trucks. You can beat the fuck out of them, and they ain't gonna fall apart. So that's why people want them. And they kind of came out in the 90s a little late. They should have came out a little bit. If they would have came out with the excursions in the 80s, early 90s, instead of 2000s, they would have done better sales. But they waited too long. That's just my personal opinion, which my dad agreed to. Me and my dad talked, he never wanted to talk about stuff that hurt to heal. And that's mostly most people's problems is they don't take time for themselves anymore. They're so caught up in relationships and what other people think of them, and they think they can't, the happiness is with somebody. They go their whole life going from person to person thinking that they must be happy. And the only way to be happy is be with somebody, and that's not the truth. So subscribe. I'm telling you, it'd be the best thing you ever did.